Hello, Sweet Tooth here. Hope your day is going well with Flutter Pyrox is gonna play Zero Time Dilemma.
We're both gonna play because I suck.
The makers of Danganronpa.
Ah, that's loud.
Too loud?
Yeah.
Hey, open up!
Who would do this?
Shit. What's wrong with you?
Someone's one-night mistake?
A mistake?
Maybe Diana's.
This isn't the time for jokes.
Let me guess. That helmet can't come off, can it?
So creepy. I don't want it near me. Where the hell did this thing come from?
That looks like a person.
Forget it. Shouldn't we be trying to get out of here?
Impossible. This is a confinement room.
So I wonder who we're playing
Only
as.
From the other side.
Nothing to do but ask whoever did this to let us out.
The mastermind's right there. That kid locked us up.
So he was the one who put these on us?
Like, it looks like they don't have numbers on them this time.
It wasn't me.
It talks.
Stop calling it it. It's a kid. Jeez. Rude. I like how she's smirking.
It's a necromancer.
There are moments when a single snake can make a world go extinct.
Go extinct.
What the hell are you going on about?
Who are you?
I'm sure you can tell me that eventually.
Why are you doing this?
I require all of you to take part in a game.
A game?
With the fate of you, me, and the human race in the balance.
Fuck that!
Let's get started, shall we?
A coin flip? I wonder what that means. Red or blue?
Beneath my foot, there's a coin. One side of it is red, while the other side is blue. Which side of the coin is facing up? Make a guess.
Already?
However, you only get one chance.
Do we get something if we get it right?
Your favor.
Already?
I promise that I will release all of you.
And what if we're wrong?
You won't lose. You will have to stay in the game until at least 6 of you are dead.
What?
Let's go with blue.
It's red.
Right, red. It's gotta be red.
50-50 chance. The odds for each are the same.
Then we should vote. Wait! I can't believe
Is
you
it
guys.
normally not the same with
Connie's
the
right.
coin?
He's going to do what he says.
It's rigged for one side, slightly.
You are the leader of this group. I will take your decision as everyone's final answer.
Okay,
What
so
are
I
you
guess...
talking about?
What? Are we playing
I'll
Carlos?
let Carlos choose.
Pick red.
It's blue.
So what do you say, Carlos?
No, Carlos!
Don't answer him!
Don't answer. I'm pretty sure don't answer is automatic failure.
Time to choose, Carlos.
Oh my god, we actually have to
You
choose
are that
this,
solitary snail.
right?
The fate of the world rests on your decision.
Or is he gonna choose for us? Time to decide. Oh my god, we get to choose.
Go for it.
I feel like saying blue. What do you think?
Blue.
Let's go blue. Your choice is made. That's a kind of a big choice to make in like a few seconds. I'm wondering if it automatically would be the wrong side, no matter what. I got it right.
Oh.
I watched it fall. It looked like it was closer to blue.
So, who was it who said it was red again?
Well done, Carlos.
Are you some kind of clairvoyant?
No, I just watched
just
it
luck.
fall.
I had a 50% chance.
Right?
It's not
Before
too
he
hard
stepped
to
on
get
it was
right.
flipping to blue.
Hey, hold on a
So that
second.
means higher chance,
Okay,
right?
sure, you lucked out with your guess. But what if you had gotten it wrong?
What does it matter? Everything worked out fine.
So, are you going to make good on our deal?
Fear not. I'm a fair person. I promised to release you, and I shall. Ah, but before that, I apologize, but we must all sleep.
Sleep.
When next you wake, you will have forgotten everything that just happened here.
Why would we forget?
I wonder. Pleasant dreams.
I'm gonna call BS if he kills them all anyway. Right?
Yeah.
If he kills them all down to like
I know.
that few.
You're...
Like, what was the point of doing that if he's not gonna release them for that? Right? So there should be like a map or something that would tell us if that actually changed the outcome.
Hey, hold on. Why are we outside?
Oh my god.
I
So we
have
really
no
did
clue.
get out.
When I woke up, we were on the ground over there.
You just threw us outside into the desert.
What is it?
Didn't we all have something attached to our left wrists?
I suppose we might have.
Coin.
Huh?
Nothing. I just saw an image of a coin flash in my mind. It was flipped and falling.
Come to think of it. Damn, I can't remember anything.
Me neither.
Neither can I.
It somehow feels like I made a bet with someone, but
Someone?
What kind of bet?
Did we all forget what happened?
hey, could I ask all of you something? Who is this kid?
Well, he did say he'll let all of you go. He didn't specify who all of you was. Oh my god, we won the game in that like 1 second. They all just got thrown randomly out into the desert.
Okay.
So what do you think of that ending?
That's actually pretty nice.
That you can actually win that?
Yeah.
So I guess our true ending is we saved everyone, but everyone is very confused and in a desert now. You think they'll live?
Only if they get to shelter and water.
Well, technically, I see some of the endings from the second game. They'll find that they're in a desert anyway as well. So I guess that means that everyone will be okay in the desert. They're just very confused, right? Well, it's 9 minutes in and we already managed to save everyone. I think that probably is going to be the only way you can save everyone, huh?
Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. Right? Because it says that 6 of you have to die to get out.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure everyone's gonna be pretty mad if you once you lose that coin toss. Achievement unlocked, beginning of the end. Good at CQD N1.
It's just like thinking Rafa to be a troll. It's like, oh, you won the coin toss? Coin toss. Okay, you win. Get out of here.
Now it's time to choose whose fate you'll follow. First, select a team to continue the story. Okay, so we have C team, Q team, and D team. So who should we select? Let's see Flo. Okay, so it looks like the first thing would have been the coin toss, so I guess we see what happens now if we actually lost. So each team member will be in one of these boxes, and as we go down, we'll be getting more and more story and see where it actually branches off.
So it's not all the nunnery game?
This is all the same one. They're just going to be in different teams.
But I mean, they're not doing the number thing?
I don't think so. They might be. I mean, it doesn't say the nunnery games on this one. I believe the second one is going to be like 2 nunnery games, and this one's different. So which team should we follow?
C.
Let's start with C. Each image you see here is a story fragment. Only one is available to you now, but you unlock more as the story unfolds. Select any unlocked fragment to continue the story. When you find you're unsure about how to control something in the game, click the question mark. You can also press back on the controller or F1 on the keyboard. Okay? So, heads or tails? Okay, we can actually see there's 2 ways that this would go down. So you see the video at the top, that was them coming in. And when we chose blue, it went this way, and it looks like that was the ending. Yeah, it tells you that the ending of it shows you the different results of what would happen. You can literally go through every single result of each scenario in this game without having to replay everything.
That's nice.
Like, see? We see payoff. I wonder what it means by CQD end. Oh wait, that's the teams. That means every single team is in there.
Yep.
So the first thing I need to do is jump here and choose red this time.
Time to choose, Carlos. You are that solitary snail.
But on the plus side, that means my true ending is everyone gets out.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, so this time I need to choose red. And let's see everyone get mad.
It's red.
Hey, the music seems to be different. Everyone's like, no!
See? Told you it was blue.
He'd be snarky no matter what.
You got it wrong.
How is it me being a butt if we got it wrong? What were you thinking making a guess at all?
Carlos isn't the one to be blamed for all this.
Right.
Where were
Person
you
who
thinking of
started all
talking?
this.
Well, he probably would have done it anyway if it made it worse if you didn't answer at all.
You should know already. You were wrong, so the game continues.
Until 6 people are dead, huh?
At least 6. It's possible there may be more than that.
Why don't we hurry and get this over with then?
Before we begin, I want all of you to go to sleep.
Sleep?
When next you wake,
It's nice that there's a right and wrong answer to this though, huh?
Yeah.
Forget. But why?
Probably so you don't aim in that same person every single time, right? You don't want it rigged against one person for getting that wrong, right? Well, this time he isn't saying I know. He's probably trying to not make you as, like, curious about it. Oh, yep, there isn't going to be their numbers on it, but it looks like there's a timer this time. Then again, in the thing it said that they had 90 minutes to get out before there'd be drugs injected and they'd forget everything. So I'm going to guess you're going to find information that will be very useful. And you need to get out with while still having your memory intact. Which means you had a good ending, but you also failed the main goal by choosing blue.
Carlos! Carlos!
Akane.
Bastard! What the hell's going on?
I love how everyone's just picking on a kid.
No! It's not me!
Then what the fuck is that stupid thing on your head?
Let it go, Eric. No need to take it all out on the kid.
Mira?
I wonder what this is.
Give it up, Diana. It's better that you don't force it off.
Why do you say that?
You should listen to her. I get the feeling she's seen it before.
Bracelet.
That's what it was called a year ago. Right, Akane?
Junpei.
Wait, Junpei and Akane?
Morning. How are you feeling?
Those are in the second game.
I am Zero. The second Zero.
Oh, so the other game was the first one.
Let me make one.
Junpei and Akane are here again.
This is a recording. So don't bother asking questions as I cannot answer them.
Great, we played them out of order.
Old story. 17 years ago, on a rainy morning, a woman went jogging in a large park. Her usual route led her to a fork in the road. Normally she'd run down the right path, but for some reason, this day, she chose the left. Along the way, she bumped into a senior citizen she saw every day. Surprised to see her, they asked, "Why did you come this way today?" This was her reply. "Because there was a snail." Her body was discovered a few hours later. Murdered. They found her in some bushes along the left path. Sometimes, life is simply unfair. Don't you think?
What the hell is all this nonsense?
It's the same for all of you. The pull of an unjust fate carried you along to this moment, only to find yourselves in this bomb shelter 50 meters below ground.
Wait, what?
As you can see, this place is divided into 3 sections. Carlos, Akane, and Junpei. You 3 are in Ward C. You will henceforth be referred to as C-Team. Your leader shall be Carlos. Next is Q, Mira, and Eric. You are located in Ward Q. Your name will be Q-Team.
I don't see the resemblance between the two, though. Like, Junpei and Akane don't look the same, but they act like they've seen this before.
Ward D is where the 3 of you are. Diana is the leader. That makes you the D-Team. You may wander as you like.
Do you think they're just reusing the names?
I think that was like
Really?
90
Huh.
minutes. Once 90 minutes are up, an injector in your bracelet will activate. An anesthetic and an agent to erase your memories will be administered.
Memory erasing drugs?
As a result, you'll all fall into a deep, uninterrupted sleep. But you will also forget everything that occurred in those past 90 minutes.
What?
The bracelet has an additional function. A watch. Pressing the buttons on each side simultaneously will display the time.
12:10.
Today is December 31st, New Year's Eve. The year turns over in less than half a day. Unfortunately, very few of you will find yourselves able to welcome a new 2029. Take a look at the door. It's clearly marked with an X. Beyond this X,
Is it okay to play these out of order?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
riding the elevator up will take you above ground. There's no other way out. The door is easy enough to open. Simply obtain the X passes and enter them into the input device beside it. 6 X passes are needed for it to unlock. One
That's
X
6
pass
pass.
will be announced every time someone dies.
Okay.
In blunter terms, if 6 of you die, the rest will gain all of the passwords and will be able to open the X door.
This is
Only 3
bullshit.
people can get out.
One caveat. The door remains open for only 30 seconds. Once that passes, it will automatically close and never open again.
So in other words, if you want the maximum number of people to get out,
Oh yeah.
you need to work as a team of
This
3.
information, surely some of you at this point are thinking, how can I kill 6 people?
What? No one would.
I'll give you one opportunity. By majority vote, determine one team to execute.
What?
Do you see the computer in the corner of the room? The team names of their newfound enemies will be displayed on that monitor.
What?
Choose the team you've decided to eliminate. Each team gets 1 vote. The leader must submit it for the group. Your deadline is 13:30. Any team that hasn't voted before the time limit is up shall be penalized 2 votes. The group of 2 or more votes will lose. Every member of that team will be executed.
Well, that means it's an automatic loss just by not voting. If you work together and choose who to vote for, like if everyone gets exactly 1 vote, then everyone lives.
This is
But if you announce who you're voting for, then someone might decide to vote for the same team, right? See, if every single group agrees to vote for the next group over, let's say if C agrees to vote D, if C agrees to vote D, D agrees to vote Q, and Q agrees to vote C, then let's just say every single person votes to the right and D votes C. Then Q can decide to vote C as well instead, if every single person is being honest but Q. So which team should we select?
Let's go with Q.
Let's go Q? Oh cool, you can choose Q team in this. What does that mean? So that's exactly the same thing. So we can choose what their vote is, I guess. But if you don't work together, then that means that everyone's voting randomly. It's a double-edged sword. If you work together, then you're telling everyone who you're voting for, and will allow someone the chance to kill if they're aiming for it. If you don't, someone might die without even trying.
This is weird. There should be another room around here somewhere.
Let me see it. Hey!
Shut up!
He's got the right to see it too.
Mira,
Thank you.
Okay, so we have a map of work Q now stored in our file.
Us to hang out here, kicking our heels. Let's go back to the lounge.
what is this?
Let's inhibit the virus. Maybe someone's gonna remove or control some kind of virus.
Virus? What virus?
About the vote? What will we do?
Don't ask me.
But if we don't do it, doesn't that mean we'll die?
Yeah. Even if C Team voted for D Team, and D Team did the reverse, if we refuse, then we get 2 votes against us automatically.
And Q Team would be killed.
I suppose that's true if this game is for real.
So you're saying it's a joke?
Don't you think that would make a whole lot more sense?
Oh my god, they think it's a joke.
Pop through that door over there, yelling surprise.
I get it. You're right. Then him being here makes sense now. I bet that means you're part of the whole surprise.
No!
Come on. Take off that helmet.
I can't.
Huh?
I said I can't take it off.
Damn, Brat. Stop bullshitting me.
Stop! Stop! You'll break my neck!
Damn. It's really on there.
Wait. I see something on the side of this thing.
The hell?
Looks like it's a puzzle in
Isn't it a
itself.
password input?
Does that mean the helmet comes off with the right numbers?
Or maybe his head'll explode.
Hey!
Really? Who are you?
I don't know. I don't remember. I woke up and I was here.
Are you saying you have amnesia?
Maybe. Could I ask you
I guess there's less motivation to move in this one, considering it's just triggered by death. Who is Zero? Where are we? Or what is your relationship?
Zero.
I highly doubt they know.
I was wondering, who is Zero?
Come on. Stop playing. You know everything, don't you?
I told you, I don't.
So you're gonna stick with the idea that
So I
this
see we're
isn't some
controlling the
big
kid
surprise?
now.
I don't know. I don't remember anything.
If this isn't a joke, then things are really serious.
Then you're saying one of the teams is actually going to be executed? But why would someone do that?
Zero said, it's a game.
So then he's a psychopath.
The only way that a team wouldn't be
Zero guy's
executed
probably
is
off
if
somewhere
everyone
enjoying
votes for
seeing
each
us
other
freak out.
exactly once.
He could be that serial killer in the news.
That's that Heart Ripper, yeah?
Yeah.
Rumor is they killed 18 people, all in the past few years.
March 15th, 2026. The body of a young female was found in a park in Roseville. The victim's name was Virginia Bailey, age 28. The chest was ripped open and the heart entirely removed. It happened again on May 22nd, 2026. The body of a male was found in a trash can near a residence in Sacramento. The victim's name was Jeffrey Foray, age 37. His body was just like Virginia's, with the heart completely gouged out. 2 months later, on July 29th...
Hey, wait a minute. Don't you have amnesia or something?
Why do you know all this?
I don't know. I don't know why, but I knew.
You gotta be
What's with
kidding
this
me.
head thing? Where are we? What is your relationship? Well, it just said bomb shelter, so I guess the relationship one will get the most.
Mira, Eric, what's going on between you two?
Going on? Well...
Are you in love?
Idiot! No, we're not.
Are you two
We
gonna
are.
get married?
We're not, but... Wait, what?
That's cute.
I was wondering, where are we?
Weren't you listening to Zero earlier? We're 50 meters underground in a bomb shelter.
I know that, but where exactly?
I doubt we're very far from DCOM.
DCOM.
Dwelling for the cohabitation of Mars.
So, it's an experiment to see if we could survive on Mars?
Uh-huh. We all lived together in that compound for 5 days.
C-Team and D-Team were there too.
Oh, and there was a dog.
A
He was
dog?
incredibly old. I think his name was Gab.
But not you. You weren't there. It's very suspicious.
Oh, what were they testing for?
Psychological data, mostly. It was a closed environment for a group of people for an extended period of time. So how would that mess with the subjects mentally? That was what they were trying to investigate.
Oh, what made you sign up?
Tough question. It seemed like it'd be kind of fun, I guess.
Eric?
I joined because Mira wanted to.
That's it.
Well, maybe not entirely.
You know, I've been trying to figure something out for a while. What is this thing?
Maybe it's a gift from Zero.
So what?
I highly
you think there's
doubt
assorted
there's
teeth
a
inside?
gift.
Gifts don't have to be a good thing, do they? Hey, what the hell? Stop!
Don't shake it.
Some kind of bomb!
A bomb? I don't think it is. Oh,
If two teams
something's
die,
in the
your
back.
entire team can get out.
I think this is upside down. So this would be the front.
Horse quest box.
Force quit box?
Guess it stopped something.
Look, there's also a keyboard.
Looks like you're supposed to input a code of some kind.
And if we get it right?
Then something will be forced to end?
But what?
Maybe your life.
What was that sound?
It came from that way.
Let's go!
Gab? How did you...
Considering that this game
It's too
requires
dark.
three
I can't see
teams,
anything.
2 teams to
Why
die,
don't you go
I don't think that he wouldn't
I can't.
try and make it
Just
so that
do
way
it, will ya?
teams can die just by doing random things.
See?
didn't have this stupid thing on your head.
Hey, check this out.
There's something inside the case.
Is that a coaster?
Looks like a letter.
Oh, there's something on it. Hello, Carlos here. C team is voting for D team. So D team should vote for Q team and Q team for C team.
What team are we again?
What does this mean?
Q team.
Don't you get it?
So we should vote for C
They're
team?
saying to spread the votes.
Huh? Spread?
I get it. If each team ends up with 1 vote each.
The whole thing is a tie and no team will be executed.
Oh, that's a great idea. Okay, now we have a plan. Let's do it.
But wait.
Why should we wait?
Prisoner's dilemma.
Well, what if this message hasn't been delivered to D team yet?
You're right. The position of this vent does imply it only connects toward C. I doubt Gab's made his way toward D yet.
We need to figure out how to notify D-Team then.
Hold on a sec. I'll get a pen and cheese. There was some at the bar, right?
Why cheese?
Pen?
And cheese?
That should do it.
Oh, so you're letting them know that you
Exactly
received
what
it.
you're doing? Oh, I get it. If Ward C and Ward Q have connected vents,
Then Q and D are probably connected as well.
Yep. We just need to take the cheese and...
Let's get the dog to follow it.
it's all on you, Gab.
Think it'll work?
I'm sure it will. "5 minutes until the deadline."
So we're both supposed to
Wonder if
vote
Dad
C
made it to
team, I
Ward
think.
D or not.
Right?
Even if he did, who knows if Diana will vote the way it says in the note.
What? You think she'll betray us?
It's not outside the realm of possibility. I don't even want to consider the alternative.
Which is?
That the whole letter from C-Team is a trap.
Trap.
They could have written it, but maybe Carlos is planning to vote for Q-Team instead.
Hey, wait a minute now. That's not
If
good.
everyone votes that way,
Oh,
well, at least they give you the opportunity
If
to
I'm
work
right,
together.
Then we need Diana to do the opposite of what it says.
What? But
The deadline to vote is in 3 minutes.
the vote has to be decided by the leader, but
what should we do?
We don't have time for a committee.
then we'll just have to use force.
Hey, wait!
I see, so this one's decided entirely by decisions. Time to decide. Should we believe them or not believe them?
Believe it.
Let's go with belief.
I watched Naruto. Believe it. Not really. I only watched a little bit of Naruto.
Your vote has been accepted.
Following the note, huh?
I guess it's fine. It's not like it was a bad choice. Now we wait and see what exactly Carlos and Diana do.
If this plan doesn't work, then there are 2 outcomes that could happen. Either the 3 and C team die.
Or we're the ones executed.
No. There's one more possibility.
Yeah?
It's a joke. Someone is definitely tricking us.
So it is you!
90 minutes have passed. Your time has ended. Sleep well, as the next game will begin when you awake. Unfortunately, the team who receives 2 votes will be unable to participate. One final thing. You've gone through the vote exactly as I commanded. You deserve a reward for obeying. The memory loss drug will not be injected into the victim. When you next wake, those who survived will be able to reflect the decision. As all members of a single team will perish.
Oh, great. Someone didn't listen.
Pleasant dreams.
Okay, so it seems like it's a 90-minute time limit for everything. He's just gonna give you a bunch of different tasks and then you have 90 minutes to do each. Should we keep going with Q team?
Yeah.
I'm curious, what happens if we go... Oh, we only have that story fragment still. Looks like there's a video after this. Vote C team. So I can see what happens if we vote the other way. Should I do that?
Nah, that's okay.
Can I see the flow? Okay, it looks like it locks in the last one we did, and we have to do every person first. So let's just go with the next group, right?
Yep.
If we can control everyone, we can make sure that they all vote the same way. Well, this is interesting. The team with the kid got a bar. If this one has like a pantry and infirmary, that sort of thing.
So this is the last room.
Yes. We've checked everywhere we could.
Okay, so we have a map of this one now.
It's just as Zero said, huh? There's no way to get out, except by opening the X door.
50 minutes left until the vote deadline.
Don't tell me you want to vote.
How can we not? If we refuse, C-Team gets 2 votes automatically. We'll die.
But
Hey, do you think this could be part of the experiment? DCOM's whole psychological test?
Nope.
What? Why?
That masked guy called himself Zero. I have no clue why he's here, but he's for real.
So that means he's actually willing to kill off a whole team?
Yeah.
But how?
He said that there's an anesthetic in our bracelets, right? So we'll be sleeping, and then bam! Or maybe... There's a bunch of different ways.
If only there was a way to contact someone on the other teams.
Why would you need to reach them? What, you're planning on begging them not to vote C-Team or something?
Well, no, but I thought, why not spread out the votes?
What do you mean?
Remember what Zero said? The group with 2 or more votes will lose.
I get it. Maybe C-Team could vote for D-Team, D-Team for Q-Team, and Q-Team for C-Team. Then all the teams would have 1 vote each.
That'd make it a 3-way tie. And no one would have to die?
How do we make sure they know to do it? Hey! Mira! Eric! Diana!
Phi! Sigma! Can you hear us?
It's not working.
Damn it!
Hey, Akane, why don't you try using the morphogenetic field?
Huh? Morphogenetic field?
Let the game end where I treat 2. What's this supposed to mean?
The game will end, and something about 2 people? I guess the tough part is figuring out treat. If it's like trick or treat, then maybe it means there's a reward or a gift or something.
But it could also mean treatment, which would imply being cared for.
Either way, it doesn't make sense.
Hey, anyone know what this thing could be?
A box?
Okay, seems like each one of them get the force quit box.
Maybe some kind of a white smoke.
Automate Bako?
You've heard of it, Carlos?
Urashima Taro, right? Japanese folklore. Something about jumping through time, I think.
This label says Force Quit Box.
What's that?
Looks like there's a keyboard.
There's probably a password that goes there.
Then something ends if you punch it in?
But what, though?
Maybe the game Zero's making us play.
Wait. You really think Zero would put something that easy here?
It seems like it wouldn't even have to be a box for that.
Didn't think it'd work.
Just pressing random buttons isn't going to solve anything. So, what now?
Do we get to ask random questions?
Maybe we should just get this voting business over with.
Junpei.
No, we still have some time.
Come on, man. You're supposed to be the leader here.
How the hell did we get into this mess anyway? Do you guys have any ideas?
What to ask? Who is Zero? What is Zero's purpose? What is your relationship? Let's ask that first.
Akane Kurashiki. Junpei Tenmyoji. You're both Japanese, right?
Yes?
And you both lived in Japan when you were kids. You even went to the same school.
How do you know that?
Childhood friends.
Who told you that?
How do you know that?
You mentioned it back in DCOM. We all lived in close quarters in that facility for 5 days. Information spreads fast. So, whose idea was it for you to join?
Huh?
The DCOM experiment. You two signed up together, right?
No, we didn't. We did this on our own.
Wait, you're telling me you guys just happened to bump into each other at DCOM?
It wasn't a coincidence. It was inevitable.
What?
Why did you subject yourself to this circus?
I didn't mention it before. I kind of really need a lot of cash. They said they'd give us $500,000 if we joined up.
color me surprised. Thought a hero of justice had no need of money.
A what?
Didn't you say you're a firefighter? A really good one? You've faced off against danger and saved a whole bunch of people. Sounds like a hero to me.
I just have good instincts. Doesn't seem to matter where I find myself.
I got the
They're pretty good at
outfit.
telling me which path has death at the end.
Okay.
Who is Zero?
To be accurate, you should probably ask, who is the second Zero instead?
Then that means there has to have been a first one, right?
Yeah, there is.
You know him?
Sorta. I brought it up earlier. Bracelet a lot like this one has been strapped to my wrist before.
Okay, so it is Junpei.
Akane and I were trapped somewhere. The person responsible back then was named Zero.
But I don't think that one has anything to do with this one.
It's gotta be connected.
Just please believe me.
She's right.
Why is Zero doing this?
To make us play a game, right? This decision game or whatever.
Oh, so it's a decision game this time. So that means it's going to be decisions instead of escape rooms.
I think if we end up losing this game, we're all going to die. 6 billion people will.
So what Sigma said back then up in DCOM was.
At this rate, 6 billion people will die.
6 billion.
Yes, what Sigma said is the truth. Have you ever heard of the term reverie syndrome? What causes it is unknown. Neither the nerves nor the brain have abnormalities, but somehow this disease causes you to stop reacting to a variety of stimuli. I've heard there are people from all over the world who have become affected by this.
Hey, hold up. How does this and what we were talking about before go together?
Shouldn't you know already?
Huh?
A crisis. Mankind is currently facing what is clearly an unprecedented crisis.
We are?
Those affected are sensing it's coming.
What?
Reverie syndrome.
You've heard of it?
Yeah, kinda.
Do you hear something?
Over there.
Gab!
Where did you come from?
Looks like you made it here using this vent.
Does that mean it's connected to the surface?
I don't think so. A vent to the surface would defeat the purpose of a bomb shelter.
So we came from another ward then?
It's too dark, I can't see anything. But Ward Q is down that direction, right? Think you can fit in there, Akane?
No, there's no way.
Someone likes cake too much.
Oh, I know. Let's cut off Junpei's arm.
What?
He should be able to fit through then.
Hey, Mira! Eric!
No answer, huh?
Hey, Gab. Did they steal you away from DCOM too?
But why the dog?
Maybe they felt bad about leaving him alone up there?
Baloney. You really think Zero do us any favors?
Hold on. I think I got an idea that may work. This case, it holds medication, doesn't it?
Uh-huh. It's empty.
Bastard Zero, take the meds.
I still think this could work. We can use it. Wait a sec.
A beer coaster and a pen.
I found them on the counter of the bar.
There's something written on it.
Oh, I did that.
Hello, Carlos here. C-Team is voting for D-Team. So D-Team should vote for Q-Team, and Q-Team for C-Team.
Oh! You're going to put it in the case and have Gap go through the vent.
Cross your fingers he can get to Q-Team.
You really think it'll be that simple?
So we shouldn't?
Well, I guess we don't have anything to lose. Why don't we give it a shot?
What did you throw?
Cheese. Picked it up with the coaster. It was over there on the counter.
Why don't we just toss in some ketchup and pickles too? Maybe next time he comes back, he'll be a hot dog.
That's funny.
Left.
Gab's not come back.
Let's just vote, Carlos. Like I said, if we forfeit...
I know!
Hey, there's one thing we can do.
What is it?
You remember what you wrote on the Gap letter?
The what?
The message we sent the furry pigeon to deliver? C-Team is voting for D-Team, so D-Team should vote for Q-Team, and Q-Team for C-Team.
Yeah? So what?
So, vote for Q-Team instead.
What? Junpei, you can't be suggesting. If we do that, they'll end up with 2 votes and...
Yep, Q-Team will be out. Granted, this whole thing is assuming our initial plan works. The note makes it to D-Team, and Diana votes the way we want her to. Think about it for a second. 6 people have to die or we're never getting out of this bomb shelter. Those are the rules of the decision game according to Zero. Balancing the votes won't do us any good. We'll just end up falsely prolonging someone's
got it.
death.
Junpei.
I don't even know what group I am. Tom, help me. Who am I? Who am I supposed to be voting for? Okay, not Q-Team. Got it.
You're C voting for D.
Okay. I have no idea what team is what, and I doubt I'll ever figure this out.
D team.
Voting for D team. Got it.
D team.
Your vote has been accepted.
Ah, I was worried you weren't going to do it, Carlos.
You'll see, Akane. Just because we did what we said we would doesn't mean this will work. Hell, we don't even know if our note reached the other teams or not. And even if it did, there's no guarantee they did what we asked. 2 possibilities will come out of this. 3 members of D-Team will die.
Or it's our heads on the chopping block.
90 minutes have passed. Your time limit has ended. Sleep well, as the next game will begin with a win. Unfortunately, the team who receives 2 votes will be unable to participate. One final thing. You've gone through with the vote exactly as I commanded. You deserve a reward for obeying. The memory loss drug will not be injected into the freedom. When you next play, those who survive will be able to regret their decision. As all members of a single team will perish as a result of the vote you entered. Pleasant dreams.
Okay. So the only one we didn't do now is D team.
When a curious hate oozes calamity.
So, a moment when hate becomes calamity, huh?
I wonder what that means.
Beats me. Maybe it's not supposed to have a meaning.
Huh?
It's an anagram. You reorganize the letters into another sentence.
Why do you think it's an anagram?
I've seen something like this before. In another place. Anyway, where's Sigma?
What are you looking at?
A box.
What kind of box?
Well, I'm looking into it because I don't know.
Looks like something's written on it.
Force quit box.
That's interesting.
I see a keyboard on it too.
Use
So every single
this
person.
keyboard to input a password and force something to stop.
Bet it's
Is
writing
that what
above
this
the hoop.
means?
What does it stop?
Well, the obvious answer would be the
Right,
game
the first
Zero
letter
is making us
of
play.
each of the words.
Then we should try it. I shouldn't have thought it would be that easy.
We need a hint.
Maybe it says something on the underside.
Nope. Won't budge.
Is it heavy?
Heavy doesn't even begin to cover it. I doubt it's made out of anything from Earth.
Well, you are getting up there, Sigma.
What do you say? My body's still got it.
I'll just give it a try. You weren't lying.
See? I told you.
This is the map for Ward D, right?
Looks like it.
And we can go wherever we want, so long as it's within this ward?
Yes, that's what Zero said.
So that means you can't leave the wards to talk between the groups.
All right. We've checked all the rooms from top to bottom, but
You didn't find any exits?
Obviously, we are in a bomb shelter after all. If there were several exits, it'd defeat the purpose it was built for.
so Zero told the truth.
Then opening the X door is the only way out. Mira! Eric! Can you hear me?
Carlos! Akane! Tenmyoji!
There's no point. We wouldn't hear a drunk toga party at full volume on the other side.
I think we need 6 passwords to get this door to open, right?
Yeah, that X-Pass thing.
For every one person who dies, one password will be revealed.
Is that true, though?
It most likely is.
Sigma, why don't you try dying once?
I politely but firmly refrain.
What about you, Diana?
Hey! No.
Figured.
May I ask you guys something?
What's up?
This may be somewhat rude of me to say, but the way you talk, Sigma, is, a little unusual.
Forgive him. The age of his mind and his body are completely different.
Oh, he mentioned that back at DCOM. That his consciousness had come back from the year 2074.
That's correct. That's why I know what will happen in the future. I must have spent the past 5 days warning all of you. If If nothing changes, mankind will be destroyed. Kane, Phi, and I infiltrated Decom to stop all that from happening.
Why? Is this true?
Well, would you believe me if I said that it was?
Then why are all of us trapped in this strange place? If you know the future, then you could have prevented it.
We had no idea what events went down inside the Decom facility. Nor did we know anything about what's going to happen in this shelter.
So that means that someone already failed this, and that he came back from the future to prevent the failure.
Do you guys know who Zero is?
That's interesting.
No, haven't the foggiest. But they called themselves Zero. At the very least, they know about what happened a year ago.
What are you?
There's one more thing for sure. Think about it. Why was Zero's speech to us pre-recorded? There's got to be a very big reason why things can't be in real time. There are two possibilities. They've already bit the bullet. Or...
Zero is among us.
If Zero's among us and is the leader, he definitely wouldn't go with it. Whenever they tried to arrange the vote, right?
Yeah.
Like who?
And Zero probably would set themselves as leader, right?
Sorry, but that's pretty unlikely.
Unless they want to make sure they don't attract attention.
Staff stationed in
Then again, if a member of your group dies, your entire group's probably dead,
simulation
right?
is attempting to stay true to an actual Mars mission.
It's at least 6 months between Earth and Mars. In that time period, Earth will have rotated halfway around the Sun. Which means...
By the time the spaceship reaches Mars, the Earth is behind it.
Star in the way, we can't send a signal.
That's the lead-up. We've been doing experiments for the past 5 days.
Transmissions will re-establish on December 31st at 23:30, which leaves us with more than 10 hours.
There's no point in hoping for a rescue to come before then.
Pretty sure the Decom staff won't notice any problems until that time.
You guys are like siblings. You're totally in sync.
I like her outfit, it's cute.
Why did this have to happen to me? I should have never listened to Rebecca.
Rebecca?
She's the head nurse at the hospital where I worked.
Oh, right. You did say you were a nurse.
I joined the decom experiment because Rebecca suggested it to me. She told me that they were searching for a nurse willing to participate. Well, to be honest, there is another reason why I decided to join.
Gab!
Why is Gab here?
I think he came through the vent.
See anything?
No, it's too dark.
You're up, Phi.
You want me to go in there? It's clearly impossible.
You sure?
I won't repeat myself. My boobs are D's.
Your pants are on fire.
It's true.
Seems to me they've gotten a full size larger than the last time you told me.
It's been 45 years. Growing is natural.
You were just sleeping.
Could I interrupt? What is this?
Is that a coaster?
Something's written on it. Hello, Carlos here. C-Team is voting for D-Team. So D-Team should vote for Q-Team, and Q-Team for C-Team. And someone else wrote...
Q-Team, got it.
I get it. By spreading out the votes, they're suggesting we make it a tie.
Looks like Q-Team agreed.
Seems so.
I guess Gab passed through Ward C to Ward Q and ended up here. It'll work! Now none of the teams will have to die.
I wonder about that.
What?
The deadline to vote is in 3 minutes. Damn, we don't have much time. We need to head over to the voting device.
What exactly did you mean earlier, Vi?
I'm saying it could be a lie.
Do you mean that Q-Team is planning to betray us?
No, I doubt it. If that's what they intended, they didn't have to send Gab. They'd only have to decide to vote for D-Team.
Then you mean...
There's a chance that C-Team will betray us. Maybe they're saying they'll vote for D-Team, but actually vote for Q-Team.
Why would they do that?
To make us choose Q-Team. If you think it's a good idea to spread out the votes, then your choice is easy, right? I'm just saying. It's a possibility.
The deadline to vote is in 1 minute.
What should I do?
The fact that Gab showed up means that we can assume Q-Team's voting for C-Team. So we have no choice but to choose Q-Team.
Otherwise, we're killing C-Team.
Our single vote could cause the death of all of C-Team.
You can purposely decide to kill C-Team. Let's go Q-Team. I wonder what happens if afterwards I go back and switch one of their votes.
Your vote has been accepted.
Well, that was a good choice.
Do you think it'll be okay?
So long as Gab's no was the truth.
All we could do was trust them.
I suppose.
90 minutes have passed. Your time has ended. Sleep well, as the next game will begin when you awake. Unfortunately, the team who receives 2 votes will be unable to participate. One final thing. You've gone through with the vote exactly as I commanded. You deserve the reward for the win. The memory loss drug will not be injected. When you next wake, those who survive will be able to
So in other words, as long as you keep obeying him, they won't erase your memory.
pleasant dreams.
Okay, so that's everyone. Who should we go back to?
C-Team.
Whoa, there's a whole bunch of them now.
Holy crap.
Ah, what do we do? I don't know which one like that.
Video's getting long.
Okay, I guess it's time to end the video for now. It seems like we have a whole bunch of stuff to look at next time. Let's go back to Flow and see what else. Okay, so it looks like you have one room, so I'm guessing if something happened here.
Holy crap.
Oh my god, it opened up a whole bunch on every single person. We can see the flow here. So I'm guessing that this is what it looks like if all their votes are like that. So if we change it, it will change the flow chart. So it looks like this one right here will choose whether it goes in one direction or the other. This one will set it off in 2. There's 2 results possible here. And then there's 2 results possible here. And then this one goes straight down. This one has 3 possibilities. That's interesting. Okay.
Look at D.
Look at D. Let's look at D. Oh goodness, look at all this.
What the heck?
Well, the thing about this one is it says that these are not in the right order. So in other words, while we're looking through it, we won't know what time frame that these happened in anymore. That's probably why they don't have them all together. Because if they meet up, then we'll have some reference of when everything is. So I guess it's time to stop for tonight?
Yep.
Want to say anything?
Like what?
I don't know. Later, Shippo.
See you later, Shippo.